Dylan, you might want to tell Allgaier to watch that 19 up to speed. I know it doesn't look perfect right here, but he ran the top of 3 and 4 coming to the green, and it was in the green. So he definitely carried more speed to the front stretch. Now he's running the bottom the shorter way around. We'll see DGF more guys do that high 3 and 4.
Yeah, you can see what he picked up there with the help of the wind off of turn 4 and got him to the top of the list.
We'll see how the lap time, and as you can see, a little slower.
Yeah, and what was impressive about Taylor Ray there with his, as I watched him, you come off of turn 2, you hit that headwind. Most people are losing time by the time they get to turn 3. He actually picked up and was ahead, and you see Riley Herbst here. Great lap going right now.
Yeah, a little left rear tire smoke over the bump. Probably won't see that as much down here in 3 and 4. That's the perfect example of the travel difference, right? Smokes at one end because the car bounces over that bump and gets compressed into the track more. 3 and 4, no smoke because the car doesn't travel as much in a 29.62.
Oh, huge lap.
Sure what he can run, but I think if you're Riley Herbst, you're keeping a good eye on the racetrack to see how fast this 9 of Brandon Jones is.
It'll be interesting to see here with that. Can he back that? I mean, that was so fast, and you can see he's in the green right now. The exit right here is going to determine a lot. If you can carry that speed, the wind's not going to affect you quite as much. He's holding steady right now, a little over 1/10 of a second.
He was one of the few that went to the apron to start his lap. So instead of where we normally see him finish the lap down on the apron, he started his lap down on the apron to make it as short as possible.
He hasn't seen the front stretch yet.
No.
He's run the apron both times through.
Yeah, great lap.
I loved how that car looked around 1 and 2.
Didn't get it to the bottom there. That's going to hurt right here. All the way off the corner, and then it's just going to, the time's going to go up as he goes down against the wind.
And he just knows it, right? There's nothing. He's like, oh, man. Did a better job here, though.
Yeah, he did. Quick learn.
Yeah, well, yeah. And, you know, the problem is you saw him lose the time because he just has to slow down a little more than he wants to for the car to get there.
Yeah, outstanding lap.
Great adjustment. That's a really good adjustment.
That's one of those that you hear. He's just rolling out of the throttle, never completely out, keeps it pulling. And I think that's what's helping him run this lap right here.
Oh, that was close. 29.47.
Yeah.
Too much speed for whatever the car's handling situation was. It did not work.
Yeah, his grip level didn't come close to matching his commitment down in there.
Not at all.
And that's going to show as he's about 0.3 of a second slower than what Jones has put up.
Still okay.
I think that's it. You know, the laps by those front 2 or 3 cars are just so impressive. I mean, it's 0.2 from first to sixth. That's a bigger gap than normal.
2 to go. Austin Hill and Sam Mayer, the final 2 in qualifying.
He wasn't real happy with his car in practice. His teammate Jesse Love picked things up, but wow. Whoa.
Oh, man.
He is bouncing around. You can see the front tires turned there. It's not going anywhere close to where he wanted to be.
No, this car's driving him. You know, and that's what I mean when a driver kind of gets it pointed and then just continues to react. He's not putting the car, even down here, we've seen very little car movement. The back of this 21 car, very unstable.
0.6 of a second slower than Jones. That's going to put him all the way down in 16th.
And that's what we talked about with a playoff driver. 16th. First stage, only 45 laps. You don't have to stop for fuel. You don't have to have a pit stop. If it runs green, can he drive inside of the top 5, 6, 7, or will this playoff effort hurt him in the points?
Final driver on the clock, and Sam Mayer. And one of the junior motorsports entries.
Okay, he took a shallow entry in there. The car didn't bounce around, and he just let it drive straight up off the corner there. About 1/10 and a half here as he goes into turn 3.
And smooth 3 and 4 for Sam Mayer, but smooth isn't going to be fast enough. And Sam Mayer is going to start 4th in tomorrow's race.
Good job.
And that means that Brandon Jones has won the pole, his 12th career pole in the Xfinity Series, in this his 299th start. Dylan.
And he gets around this racetrack as well statistically as he gets around any racetrack. So do you have the feel in your race car right now that you know you need for tomorrow?
Well, this Pelonas Menard Chevrolet is definitely as fast as internet, man. We were first practice, first qualifying. We've got one more one to go get tomorrow. So really proud of these guys. They're really doing a good job. This is just a testimony to how much time we really put in during the week, I think, of showing up here prepared, knowing where we need to be on the track, and knowing how much throttle this place is going to have. I expected a little bit colder temperatures today. The wind's been a little bit crazy as well, but I knew there was going to be a lot of throttle for today, and I think that lap number pretty much showed that. So excited for the race tomorrow with these guys. I think it's going to be a really good one, and it's never too late, man. We're still trying to just click off and get that one win. We've had some really good momentum here these past couple races, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, what does a day like today do for that? Just you have to run the race and anything can happen, but having a clean sweep does a lot.
Yeah, it certainly does, and I think this place too is a lot of track position. It is certainly hard once you do get behind cars to start to pass. There is opportunity at this racetrack to move around, but it is tough too because a lot of these guys are going to be really quick tomorrow. So you're going to be the one that's wanting to pace the field and to kind of control that where they're going to go. So yeah, I'm happy that we've got clean air for the morning.
Brandon Jones on the pole tomorrow for the Xfinity race at Las Vegas.
So Jones, a non-playoff driver, wins the pole, and then you see playoffs next to all of the names here, with the exception of Riley Herbst, that fill up the first 4 rows.
This is what I expect the entire round 8 to look like, DJ. Playoff cars just inside the top 10, putting the pressure on one another.
Yeah, only one driver of those 8 that's outside of the top 9. So the playoff driver stepped up, but Austin Hill unfortunately didn't have that speed to get himself in there.
Good lap by Ryan Sieg there in row 5. Little surprising out of Eric Almirola, row 6. And then you mentioned Austin Hill all the way back here, row 9, 17th. He'll be the farthest back in the field of all the playoff drivers.
And the good thing is you talked about trying to get stage points there. If they can get the handling to his liking here, you do have time, and there's room on this racetrack to maneuver around and make passes and make your way inside that top 10.
And we go through the rest of the field. 38 cars will start tomorrow's race. Again, Sheldon Creed not being able to qualify. They had an engine expire on him in practice.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.